Hey everybody, Greater Sapien here. Looks like I am live. Let me get the chat up and going here. Let's see. Can you hear me okay? Got the little chat room going down here. Carl Edwards. Carl Edwards. You are not the Carl Edwards from Des Moines, Iowa that I knew when I was a kid, are you? I don't think so. All right, cool. Let's see who's in the room. This isn't going to be a particularly long one. It's probably no more than a half hour. I'm going to try to catch some sunset footage. So I'm just kind of doing several things at once. So at some point, room service is going to is going to hit that door right there, and I'm going to get some food. Normally I don't do room service, but I wanted to do a live, but I also want to get out of here and try to catch some sunset footage. So I'm just going to get some room service in just a moment. So at one point, that door is going to knock and I'm going to have to get up and go away just for a minute, but no problem. Let's see who is in the room. Andrew Wall, what's up? Let me make my screen a little bit bigger here. I type a little bit bigger so I can read these things. Who else is in the room? So Andrew asks if I'm enjoying Perth. Yes, I am. Apparently it's Australia Day tomorrow, which sounds like it's going to be madness. It's basically 4th of July for Australia. So, and I'm near the river where all the fireworks are going to be shot off. So it's going to be the place is filling up in terms of spectators showing up. I guess they're going to be camping out here pretty soon, and so it's going to be pretty wild tomorrow. So yeah, I am enjoying it. I am tired though. Let's see. BM Furball Pancake Hero, great name. Uh, let's see. How's it going? Carl Edwards, Nishio OW sounds good. Critical Logic. I like Critical Logic. It's kind of like a spin-off of Critical Think. Cool. I'm glad it's coming through. Yeah, Carl Edwards from South African. Okay, yeah, it was weird because yeah, I grew up with a bunch of Edwardses and one was a Carl. Let's see. Howdy from Germany. What people chime in what time it is wherever you're at, because it's just after 6 p.m. here. I know it's 2 a.m. in the Bay Area, so none of my Bay Area fam is listening to this. They shouldn't be. Should be asleep. Everything's good upside down. Mandelbrot said, "Hey, what's up?" Let's see who else. So 5 a.m. 5 a.m. in Michigan. What are you doing up? What are you doing up, Michigan? Tox Raven blood. I just started reading it before even looking at really paying attention to what I was reading. Tox Raven blood. 5 a.m. 5 a.m. in Maine. All right, people. Yeah, should be asleep. Yeah, my mother called me at 4:45 this morning just because she wanted to see if it was possible to make the phone call. I was like, "Woman, you need to stop calling me." Uh, Brisbane doesn't count. You guys you're right there. Let's see who else is in the room. So India, cool. Nice to see you. 2 a.m. in Cali. Yeah, what are you doing up? What are you doing up in Cali? What's going on? Uh, by the way, California people, I watched Blind Spotting on the flight over, which took place in my hometown of Oakland. I never had a chance to watch it when I was out of the theater. That movie was good. I enjoyed that thing. California people, check that out. Yeah, it's been pretty good here in Perth. I rented a bike today so I could get around a little bit better because Uber was getting on my nerves. You know, stuff starts to add up after a while. 1 p.m. in Moscow. Cool. So I rented a bike today. Ended up riding about 35 kilometers to get to this spot. And by the way, I was out at this this spot where the ferry crosses. I mentioned it in one of my videos, and because I mentioned it in one of my videos, a local person who's a subscriber, who's a fan, his name is Graham, showed up while I was there. I'm sitting here getting some footage. Actually, I was just about to close up, and this guy rides up on a motorcycle and he says, "Hey, GS, nice to meet you." He figured out where he assumed where I was going to be, given what I wrote in the video, made in the video, and he showed up, and there I was. That's a trip. Let's see, Ruhif, did I get your flight path plotted on the AE map? I got a couple of them. I'm not sure which one is yours, but yeah, I did get a couple of them. What did you use did you just write that out? What did you use to plot that out, Ruhif? I'm gonna get some serious plottings done by Jesse Kozlowski. He's gonna help me out on that. But POV Ray, I'm not familiar with that. Drop a link in the chat. I'll check that one out. You found the SEALAT exercises relaxing? Well, good for you. They were not relaxing for me. Yeah, 20 hours of plane flying just my knee was just aching, and I iced it as much as I could, but this morning it was still in pain. So I took my time. It took a good 40 minutes to an hour before I felt I was warmed up enough to be able to do anything. But sometimes that's just the way it goes. You just have to keep working at it until warm up. Turn my volume all the way up. That noisy truck still can't hear. Oh, sorry, I don't want to get too loud here. I can move a little bit closer, but I don't want to get too loud. Schwarzenbacher, only pronounced correctly. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. Can you see? Actually, you can see I'm a little bit redder because of being upside down. Yeah, blood rushing to my head. Someone asked if was hoping that I would put out a video with the screen flipped upside down, but I think that's the copyright of Critical Think, and I don't want to get a copyright strike. No, but seriously, he's been doing that for a while, and I didn't want to take that joke. So I didn't want to take that joke from him, but it is pretty funny. Hold up. Yeah, it's always possible, maybe Sunday or Monday, of doing a meetup. It all depends on how much, how scheduled I end up getting. I've been kind of doing some site scoping out, and so depends on how much free time I think I'll have. But like today, and maybe I'll end up running a car. Like today it was an hour and a half of just bike riding to get where I needed to go, and then 2 hours in one place. So yeah, so it's gonna be, if it's possible to do a kind of a meetup, maybe Sunday or Monday, I might put out a call 24 hours beforehand and saying, hey, I'm gonna be at this spot, come hang out, something like that. Yes, Critical Think is a fellow Aussie. He's in Brisbane. I think he's in Brisbane. Did I ask the pilots about what they were spraying? No, I did not ask the pilots about what they were spraying because I did not want to get tied to my chair for being in that job. Let's see. Shauna Hoffman. Okay, that's the spraying. That's funny. Anon Pepe, haha, love you, GS, full homo. All right, if you love me that way, good for you. I'm not going to say that I haven't turned the head of a man here and there. Oh, I think that is my my room service right there. So I will be right back. Talk amongst yourselves.
Hi, Sergey.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
That's good. We got this time.
This here.
Yeah.
And actually, I have the other bucket. I think you brought me a bucket last night. Can I give you the other bucket back?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no worries.
Same.
It's okay if you don't know.
let's see. Yeah, let's see. Oh, maybe room service must have picked it up.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah, that's like I know I had it.
Thanks, sir. Have a
Thank
great
you very
night.
much. All right, take care.
Thank you.
All righty. Be right with you, folks. Apologies. Apologies. All right. Okay. Another bucket of ice for tonight. All right, cool. Let's see who else is here. So yeah, it was Anon saying full homo. That's all right. There's a lot of people online, especially flat Earth YouTubers, that really have a problem with the even concept of somebody being gay. I think it's because they're just too insecure on their own masculinity or something. But doesn't have anything to do with me. Let's see. Little bar called Shag Bar down the river. Worth checking out. Well, I don't drink, so unless they've got really good music, there's no real need for me to go to a bar. No, I haven't. I haven't found Flat Earth Perth yet. Someone was. I told you that someone ran into me down at the pier, Graham. So we were talking for a while, and we talked about Flat Earth Perth. And given that this guy Graham was able to track me down, I wouldn't have been surprised if Flat Earth Perth was able to track me down and was just like staying in a distance and just like zooming in on me with a telephoto lens or something. No, I haven't found Flat Earth Perth. And given the fact that he has accused me of federal crimes, I don't think he necessarily wants to meet me in person. What did I order? Food? What did I order? I think I just got fish and chips. I think I just got fish and chips because I want to be able to just eat and go. Since yes, a NASA document. Actually, this guy Graham, he said that he was an actor hired by NASA to come talk to me just to confirm that I was in Australia, because apparently Australia doesn't exist and it's all just a bunch of actors. Let's see, Darth Killer. Hey, what's up? Not CGI. We enemies then. What are you guys talking about in here? Yeah. NASA delivers a shill check in bags. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what's they just do cash. They just give you bags of cash. How long am I in Australia? I am here until I'm here for a week, so I'm here till next Monday or Tuesday. And then what I do after that, I am not letting people know yet. So one thing that was interesting, people ask, some people thought that I was doing like a last minute trip. This is actually a trip that's been planned for a little bit, but I just didn't announce it, mainly because I don't trust the flat earth community not to try to ruin my day. So if I had given them warning that, 2 months ago that on this date I'm going to be taking this flight to this area, I would not put past some of them to try to, call TSA to do something to disrupt that flight just to get at me, because they're a creepy bunch. Mm-hmm. Yeah, being this close to, I should be able to see the ice wall. Yes, yeah, I should be able to look south and put on a pass-through infrared filter and see the wall. It's thousands of miles. I should be able to see for thousands of miles. Let's see. Yeah, Flat Earth Perth does challenge. He challenged Miles Davis. Okay, I didn't know he had done that, but he does that. He challenges people. He talks. He just starts fights. That's what he does. Doesn't seem to have much. I did do some rail. Let's see, Stephen Kennedy or Stephen or Stephen. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Yeah, I rode out to this place that was about 20 kilometers out. Then I rode about 10 back, and then I just hopped on the train. Because even though it was a nice ride, my knee was starting to get at me after a while. Let's see. Hmm. Tied my dreadlocks. I have not seen the North Star. Yeah, well, I mean, I can find the North Star, but it's like down there. Like the North Star is like right there. Wrap a laughing gear around an Aussie Works burger, huh? Ah, okay. Aussie Works burger. I'll keep that in mind. Laughing gear. I like that phrase, laughing gear. Uh, let's see. Yeah, you got Nathan Purvis. You got a bad knee. Yeah, I got two bad knees. I got no. I literally have no cartilage in one of my knees. Just none. X-ray just showed. Yeah, there's nothing there. It's the second you bend it, it's bone to bone. So I just have to be really good about loosening up and getting the synovial fluid going and all that just before I do anything. Beetroot Aussie Works burger. Interesting. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I can verify the Oz does exist. Been there in your way. Yeah, yeah. We're here. It exists. Do I have a criminal record? How did that's funny. If not, how did I get into Australia? That's funny because are you from New Zealand? Hey, where's Wally? Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Wally, where you located? By the way, um, yeah. I mean, if we, it's always possible that I might do a meetup, at least a brief one, maybe Sunday or early Monday or something like that. I think it's a holiday out here, so it's like your Fourth of July. So, NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory, Virginia HCP, XG's 20. What is that? I don't know what monies that is, but thank you very much for the super chat. Cool. Beetroot and pineapple on that burger. All right. No patrol boats. It is from penguins. Yep. Let's see. Yes, there's going to be crazy. There's going to be mad fireworks apparently, and I'm not too far away from Elizabeth Key where I was this morning, and that's where there's going to be some serious business going on. So that'll be fun. How's the weather? The weather's been pretty good. Apparently, it was raining up until 2 days ago, and it's cleared up for us up here. So I learned today that you really got to get out there early. The time when I'm working out is probably the time when I should be out trying to record stuff because that's when the wind is down and the waters are calmer. So I should go out really early. Oh, you're okay. You're not far from Critical Think. Cool. Let's see. Yes, Oaken, I am having a good time here. My favorite hobby. Well, this is a hobby for one. As much as we joke about being paid shills, this is a hobby. It's one of my favorite hobbies. But martial arts, sparring, and fighting is like one of my favorite hobbies. But outside of so that's sport wise. Drawing is my favorite thing to do, and fighting is my next favorite. And it's all kind of right there. And teaching, and all that. But favorite sport, at least in terms of hobby, is sparring, fighting, wherever I can and whenever I can in a way that is healthy because I'm old. I can't go missing work, hurting myself. I'm not going to be visiting Tasmania. I'm not going to get a chance. I haven't been to any of the tennis matches, but man, apparently there are a lot of tennis matches going on. People are tripping, and I guess there's somebody in town, some team in town, the Wildcats or something like that. Is that football? like Australian football. A lot of people with these red shirts on to say Wildcats. Let's see. So I'm assuming it's probably football. But Soul of Thunder, where are you at that you don't have any Sea Lot people? The Bay Area, we have a few. I might try to get out to Indonesia in a year or two to train in Indonesia for a few weeks. Metal Slugs Master. Hi, I'm not a regular watcher of your channel. Curious at the outcome of your airline ticket fraud that occurred months ago. Do you have anything on your channel? Yeah, there's several little videos and questions. Every other live, someone asked me a question about that, so I do answer it there. The thing is that I reported everything to the FBI, both through a couple different channels, and I actually spoke to an agent directly, and they let me know from what they can see. I've done everything that's possible to get the information out there. I even gave some information that people had figured out, at least they thought they had figured out about the identity of the people who had started the website. So I sent that all to them, and they basically said, it's up to us, leave it in our court now, and we'll call you if anything comes of it. But given, their docket and what they have going on, who knows if anything's going to really happen out of that. Wildcats is basketball. I did not know that. Okay. I did not know that was a basketball thing. I kind of assumed it was football. Yeah, soccer. Let's see. Nathan Purvis, you show me around Perth. I don't know if you could, just because I have certain observations that I have on my list that I want to do, but maybe I'll see what my schedule looks like. I am not meeting up with Logic PTK. I'm not meeting up with Wolfie. That was the hope, but then I guess he got scheduled to do something out west, out in the U.S. Apparently he's in, when I emailed him yesterday, he was in Scottsdale or something like that. So he's like in Arizona. So we just he went that way while I went this way. So he's not gonna be able to make it out. So that's too bad. It would have been nice. I've talked to him in person, at least on the phone and things, and so we get along great. It would have been nice at least to shake the man's hand. Let's see. Who is Scotty Storm? I do not know. Robert X, I would not know about Australian beer. I have no taste for alcohol. I don't drink. It's not, I'm too much of a control freak. I don't believe in getting drunk just because this is my favorite tool. And secondly, alcohol tastes terrible to me. It's just, I lucked out and having a gene that says alcohol tastes like garbage. So I really don't have a taste for it. Do your thing though. Hang on against it. Don't have a moral ground on it. I'm gonna try to get some time lapse. It's been overcast the last couple nights. I'm hoping that tonight will be a clear night. Hopefully tomorrow night. If tonight's a clear night, then I'll probably try to do something tomorrow night in terms of time lapse of rotation of the stars. Let's see. Technically, get hot at night, go out, stand in the moonlight, and cool down. I like that. That's pretty funny. You saw me wearing a Hamilton shirt just once. I've worn many Hamilton shirts many times. I have seen it a couple times, but I did not see it with Lin-Manuel. I did not. Still enjoyed the show though. Come on, I paid for it twice. Let's see. What is not weak? I did not see what that is a response to. Oh, you guys are arguing over Aussie beer, I guess. All right. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, weather's been pretty fair here. Yeah, I heard about that 46.6 C yesterday. What's with these temperatures, man? And this metric system. I'm American. Everything should change for me. I got here, people driving on the road at 60, and I had to go 30 km today, and the temperature was 27. What's up with that? No, I'm joking. I'm perfectly fine with the I'm perfectly fine with the metric system, proper units. Yeah. Oh yeah. Though I do like Fahrenheit because when it starts to get uncomfortably hot, the number is higher, so it kind of reflects the fact that, when they say, if it gets to 50, that doesn't seem like much. It's not, but it's gonna 50 C it kill you. But but say when it's getting to 90, then it's like, oh yeah, 90 is a high number, thus it's warm, as opposed to 90 C, which is just, oh, you're on fire. To proper measurements. Kangaroos, okay. I don't know what you just put there, a barren girl. I don't know if that's of any value to any of us, but do your thing. Baron Shakiri. I'm not going to Brisbane. I am not. You had 47. Where did you hit 47? Dinky Dee Dory. 47. That's madness. Let's see. Okay, now you guys are just doing all that Aussie slang stuff that makes no sense to us Americans. Wickets in your blah blah. Let's see. Kangaroo purse. So today, just so you know like I said, I'm gonna get out of here shortly. I need to eat this food and get out to try to catch the sunset. It's a light out there, yeah. Let's see. Got out and went out to get some shots of Rottnest Island. It was really kind of hazy though, so I need to get out earlier so it's a little bit clearer, but because it was really quite hazy. Got some footage of some ferry travel. I don't know if I'm not gonna do anything probably with the footage that I got today. Mostly it was set up to see how it would work. I think I need to get out there early in the morning when there are more ferries and there's like more varied size rigs out there, and some of the big yachts, and then we can really see something. A smaller ferry, when it goes off, it starts to, it gets really miragey, and the mirage is like this size, half the size of the craft, and so it's really really annoying looking. But if I can get one of the larger yachts, that'd be good. Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. And I need to put together a simple sundials I brought. I'm gonna make some quick sundials so that I can check the 15-degree travel of the sun as well while I'm down here. There's a flurf in here, desperate for attention. I don't know, truth seeker. Anybody? No, stop it. Anybody names themselves truth seeker is already telling me that they're not in seeking the truth. That means truth seeker is just another way of saying, agenda reinforcing. Hey, Chloe. All right, folks, I'm gonna sum this up because I need to eat this food, and I don't want to do that on camera because that's gross. And I'm gonna get out and do some more recording tonight, so I can get some footage. Yes, I have seen her night sky. It's gorgeous out here. Let's see. What about the name Greater Sapien? I don't know. Is that a sentence? Is that a question? The water in the sink does not drain the opposite direction from the United States because that has been an urban myth. It always has been. The draining of the sink has more to do with the geometry of the setup of the bowl itself, and the way the water initially goes in it than it does with the Coriolis effect. What YouTube channel? Truth Products. If a YouTube channel contains the word truth, you know what everything is. Yeah, it's pretty much. Let's see. Boom. Yeah, go and film the sunset. Thank you very much. All right, I will enjoy this food, and I will try to get out and get this sunset. I gotta get about 15 miles away. Sundial at the Supreme Court Garden is different than a Northern Hemisphere sundial. There's a sundial at the Supreme Court Garden. I'll check that out. I will check that out. And cool. All right, people. Thank you very much. Yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys. It's just been a bit, and I just wanted to check in. Oh, some of you may have noticed, I just due to popular demand, I added the KML file and the Cloud Ahoy link for the Sydney to Perth leg of my trip. So we have two KML files, one from San Francisco to Sydney and another one from Sydney to Perth. You can download both of those, and there's also the Cloud Ahoy link. Play around with the Cloud Ahoy. It's awesome how much information that are actually in those KML files. So it's there for you to look at. Some people thought that it was important because flat earthers do make claims about the size of the actual continent of Australia. So that one is there for you guys to play with as well. So take advantage of that. Alrighty, folks. Thank you very much. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to have this food. I'm going to try to get this sunset, and I will be checking in the morning. Actually, I think I recorded an interview with Critical Think that I think he's going to be uploading soon. So that'll be in there as well. Alrighty, man. Alrighty, man. I feel like I'm just talking to a buddy of mine. So I'm like, hey, what's up, dude? Hey, what's up? All right, man. Just talk to you later. That was funny. All right, people. I will see you soon, and look for more stuff in the next day or so. All righty, folks. Take care. Peace.